Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, yeah. And I'm here with Helen, Irish Granny, and we just enjoy working together. She suggested New Year's Eve reads might be fun. And so the internet gods played their business. I found out that Helen and I have the same internet provider, which isn't very good.
Boy, are you ever polite.
I know. Because I had to go postal actually on our Kia dealer because they've had my car for 3 weeks and they haven't started working on it yet. Yeah, it's like it's Mercury retrograde, I tell you.
Anyway. Let me tell you another story. I don't want to name names, but somebody close to us just got diagnosed with a form of leukemia, and
sorry.
Well, yeah, but they were told, okay, we've got preliminary diagnosis, and we can't give you a final diagnosis or a course of treatment until we do these other tests. Come back in March. And a person associated who happens to be a lawyer, that got taken care of, and the individual was seen immediately. I'm trying to be circumspect because I don't, But,
no, I get it. It's like if you have a urinary infection and they say, "Oh, come see us in 6 weeks." Well, by then
you could be dead.
We'll be definitely pissed.
So bad, so depressing, so bad.
I know it. Typical. So Keith went down and to T-Mobile, and he got me a temporary fix. And so I am really happy to be here with you today. And I'm happy to be with all my people here and welcoming you as well. I'm going to say hello to a few. Book Bewitched and Christine, I'm glad you're here. Randy Gardner is in Tucson traveling. Have a wonderful time. Carolyn and Peter, Happy New Year to you, dear.
Oh, hi. Yes. I recognize those names.
You know who those folks are.
Yeah.
And Ness, thank you for being here as well. And Janet and Laura and Create Love is here. And Deb, you are all here. And Wicky's here. Samantha and Mia. All right. And Jessica's here. Wow, we've got a good group of folks here. Thanks for coming over tonight.
How come everybody's at home? Why aren't you guys all out partying?
You need to wear a mask.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to give a little bit of Irish Granny advice about New Year's Eve. I've always felt like New Year's Eve, I was the only person in the world not having fun. It's not a fun holiday. It really isn't.
I don't care for it that much because I tell you why. Because I always have one dog that's terrified of the fireworks. And the guns and all that. They shoot off around here. So not a good thing. So Sheila, Diana Bowles is here. And Oil Painter. And
email me. Oil Painter, email me.
Okay. And if you need her email, let me know. I'll give it to you.
Please. I didn't know where to look.
Synchrony. Yes, thank you so much. You refuse to celebrate New Year's on a cold, dark winter's day. Gotta wait till spring equinox. All right. Yes.
Love your name. That's clever.
It is clever. Yeah. Linda says she's 72 and happy at home.
Synchrony. The crow part reminded me. My youngest granddaughter had her birthday yesterday. She is
wonderful.
Psychic. She's named after me. It's her middle name, but we ignore the first name. And the theme, you're going to love this, psychic little kid. The theme of her birthday, crows. And crows are sacred in Irish.
Oh, absolutely. Well, they are in Native American as well. Yeah.
I laughed. I didn't say anything to anybody. I just laughed.
Did you tell her? Did you ever hear that crows they recognize you?
Yes.
Never be bad to a crow.
Aley, never be bad to a crow because their great grandchildren will recognize you. It's passed on in the DNA. They've done studies.
Really?
That if you're bad to a crow, many generations later, they will remember you.
Oh
How
God. And I thought
bizarre
it was
is
just
that?
us. I thought it was just us. But oh, good for you, Wiki. You feed the crows. Wow. Diana says she's happy at home eating junk food and loving every morsel.
What are you having? I'm living vicariously these days. What are you eating?
Really?
I need to
Really?
know. It's important.
I had some onion dip. It wasn't very good, but I did have some of that. And all right. So she says that's why I put the crown, crone, crony. There you go. I love it, Sin. Very nice. That's wonderful. Never be mean to a crone. They'll never forget. Especially me.
That's
was
one
funny
of
because
the big
no, go ahead.
failures in well, issues in Irish culture is holding a grudge. And I'm trying very hard to learn to let go of that.
Let go of
But
it.
it's not easy.
Yeah. So we went out to eat last night because it was my daughter and her husband's first anniversary. And so we're at the restaurant and I was telling them about not getting my car back. And my son-in-law knows me so well. He says, "Did you go Boston on them?"
You froze.
Oh, I'm sorry. He said, "Did you go Boston? Did you go Boston on them?" Yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah. I said, "How did you know?" Oh.
That's so hard coping with trying to get customer service. We all know what that ordeal is like. Hours on the phone. Yeah. You can't get somebody who understands what you're saying. Anyway, that's a lesson. It's such a hard lesson to maintain your patience and keep reminding myself that this person is making minimum wage and they've got a horribly difficult job dealing with angry people all the time.
All day long.
So hard.
You're right. You're so right. You are right. So, Wiki, you do a deep clean for the New Year. So you've been cleaning most of the day. I took all my Christmas stuff down. That's what I did when I had time.
I'll tell you, Aley, I learned a couple of years ago, if you don't put it out, you don't have to put it back.
Well, I was very judicious. I know. I was judicious this year. I just did a few things, so it didn't take me very long. Yeah.
Well, I did have a red candle there. That was my entire household decoration. And now it's gone. I cleaned up.
Yeah, Boston is the trigger because I remember when I was working in Boston, and I'm actually lived in New Hampshire. So New England, I was born in Massachusetts, but Massachusetts people, they can be very curt. And so that's what he meant. So
yeah, short,
temper.
Yeah. Fuse, short fuse. Yeah.
Short fuse. That's right. So I have a question, Helen. You are an Irish woman. You're an Irish woman.
Well, sort of. Yeah.
Did you ever hear or know, could you tell us about, if you do know, the sin eaters, the eaters of sin?
I've heard about that, but I had never heard of it as a child. I never heard of it growing up or in the context of my family. I heard of it in the context of literature in college.
Right. Okay.
Well, was it James Joy? Who was it who wrote that short story?
I remember watching it, and it was in a television program, and it was
here's my gut feeling. Okay. This is a leftover from ancient pagan rituals, death rituals, and it got subsumed into the culture. And the more into the country you go, the closer to the land, the farther away from urban influence, the more likely it is you'll see that. And, my family were all more, not city people. They came from small places, but their horizons were broader than that,
Yeah.
Which is not to say it's a bad thing. It's just I think it's an ancient tradition.
Gut feeling. And I just want to be sure that people know what I'm talking about. It was if somebody died and I guess they maybe even didn't get the last rites or something, and they had all their sins, so they weren't forgiven. They would find somebody that was hungry and poor that they would bring in to eat food, and the food would be all placed around the dead person, and they would eat the sins of the dead. And they felt like it was helping that person out but then again, that person was taking on all the sins of that dead person.
I may be imagining this because that happens, but
yeah.
This, I seem to think, I've been watching the new episodes of the TV show Fargo, and I would strongly recommend it. It's fabulous. John Hamm is brilliant. It's a great show. Good. I want to say, because, I watch it late at night and I'm half awake. In the first episode, there's a villain character, and he's rough, real rough. And I want to say that it starts out with him doing that, but maybe I'm imagining it. I don't know.
It might be something similar. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Linda says John Bly, I think, played the son of the Sin Eater and had to take over the job and eat his father's buffet. Oh, okay. So, in other words, it passed down from...
It's inherited.
Yeah. Yes. And Diana says it was a Twilight Zone episode. That's where I saw it. Yeah.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Anybody who eats a ritual meal in order to take on the sins of a deceased person was believed to absorb the sins, absolving the soul of the person. Yeah.
And soul catchers. Much more articulate. I'm like, oh,
yeah. Thank you. Hi,
we all know that the sin eater at my funeral is going to go hungry.
Oh, you silly girl. So Gigi Pardo Lord is here, and she's in New York City. Ooh. And I'm wondering how crazy it is there right now. It must be. Yeah, I know. I'm sure she's not down there. I don't think she's down there.
Or do you even notice it? If you live in Manhattan or in one of the close boroughs, do you even notice when it's crowded and,
Maybe you don't.
Are you so used to it?
Yeah. So used to it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. But yes. And book, I certainly understand. I ended up giving CBD oil to my dog that has a hard time with the fireworks. So.
Oh, I wonder if that would help. Oh,
hello. Thank you, Scott. It's so wonderful to see Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot is here. And he's saying hello to us. And he's a great guy. I bet he's going to be doing like the midnight shift tonight, Scott. Are you? Yeah, I bet you will. Because he goes on real late at night.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. He's a great guy. Yeah. It's nice to see you and Happy New Year. So what are we going to do, Helen? Are we going to ask for questions from the chat, or do you have some ideas?
Let's play it by ear. Let's let people ask questions, and if they don't have questions, we'll just sit here and talk. And so it's to everyone's advantage to give us questions.
Oh, wow. You think so? Oh, you're done for the night. Okay, Scott. Well, that's good. Oh, Wiki, what kind of puppy do you have coming? Oh, I'm so excited for you.
So excited, yeah.
She has, I don't think she's ever had a dog. And
really?
She was talking about getting one, and I didn't know that she was getting one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's wonderful. No, I know you're home, Gigi, watching the show. Yeah. I wonder how loud it gets there for you in New York City. Every now why can't I even say it? Every New Year's Eve.
Every year.
Oh, a miniature golden doodle, a teddy bear.
Be interesting. Be so cute. Well, the good thing about getting a puppy is you can start with training fresh. You're not undoing things.
Okay. Yes, that's true.
And dogs speak body language.
My almost 3-year-old Shih Tzu shits the floor religiously. She will toilet trained, and I heard they're one of the hardest ones to do. Oh, you're getting a half Shih Tzu Bichon Frise. Oh, that's wonderful. All right, that's an adorable. Yeah, you have what, 4, 5 dogs?
No. I'm laughing, but it is kind of tragic. We were running a hospice for aging dogs. We had hand-me-down dogs from people, dog I found on the street, and a couple of our own. We had, this time last year, I had 6 dogs. Today, I have 2 dogs. And they all died of old age, including, this is heartbreaking, my Yorkie that I had since a puppy. 18 years old. 18 years old. Because she lived the life of Riley. I mean, come on.
She did. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Yorkies are very hard to train. Very hard to toilet train.
Yeah, I heard they were. Yeah.
Yeah. They're very
Why
willful.
are they all so stubborn? They're all so stubborn.
They're terriers. Terriers are, that comes from the word earth in Latin. They were the kind of dogs that would dig into a burrow after a rat or a vole or a vermin, whatever. They were hunter dogs, but they were trained for traits of determination, tenacity, you know, and not to be distracted, just to go and focus. And that's exactly what they're like. You know?
Well, my son has 2 schnauzers who are terriers, actually, and they're ratters. Yeah, they go. Yeah. Wow. All right. So yes, puppy proofing your your condo is a very good idea, Wiki. But I didn't know that you had you had other dogs. I thought you didn't, but maybe okay. Anyway. All right, so we got some questions. We'll go ahead and start with the questions we have, and we'll go from there. So Ness is here. She wants a 1 to 3 card for the next week or the next 7 days. All right. Sure, we can do that. Do you want a snarky one, or do you want...
Let's just read the cards because they have plenty of snark.
Snark in them. I'm guessing those of you who are over on Linda's channel, I'm guessing that show is over. I don't know. I was streaming it, so I must be streaming 2 things if it's still going on. I don't know. I don't know what happens. I've never done that before.
What cards are you using?
These are what I call my physical cards, and it cuts right to the chase of what's going on in your physical life.
That's
and then this is what's my spiritual cards. So I kind of have. See, I know you do the tarot.
I do the tarot, and I just people always ask me, and I'm trying to teach myself to tell people on camera because it's easier for me than actually typing the words.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
The Touchstone Tarot by
Touchstone Tarot
Black.
Okay.
And this particular box is Renaissance paintings.
Ooh,
really pretty.
That sounds lovely.
Gold, anything, bright, shiny objects, right?
Yeah.
Well,
thank you for being over here and saying hello to us. I know you're checking other channels, everybody, and that's great. Thank you for coming to see us too. Hi, Erin O'Nugent. Yeah, it's nice to see you. So she wanted to know what the dominant energies were for the week. All right.
For this coming week.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, Mia. I gotcha. The first one I get is a light bulb, Ness. I think some good ideas and sudden realizations are coming through for you. You may come up with something new that you might be starting. I don't know. A light bulb moment is always enlightenment. It's bringing you to the forefront. You might have some tough decisions to make because it looks like there might be a fork in the road or you're at a crossroads. And I think that could be what you're dealing with that employer that you've been dealing with.
Oh my God.
But it says here that you are connected to the higher realms and the angels are around you. Look at the feather. Yeah. And I take that to be a really good omen. So I would say things are going to go fairly well for you just from that card. Yep.
Just to preface this, I have no idea about any background here.
No, I know you don't.
When you said that thing about the employer, I went, oh my God, Aley. So I got the sun reversed, and what immediately came to my mind was that you have some kind of an idea that's going to be blocked, and probably by, I was hesitant to say this, but now I will, probably by an employer, some dominant authority figure in your life. If you're not in a job with a boss, then maybe somebody in your family, a neighbor, but you're going to have an idea that's going to be put down, held back, blocked, rejected. And I really wanted to say employer because I got the 7 of coins, about work. And, I just think you need to be circumspect, careful, because this person is not open to new ideas.
Okay.
Is that right? Is that what you
Well,
know?
yeah, she was let go from a work environment, and she did a report, and they said the report wasn't enough or something. Yeah.
So
So
that
it's
feels
like
like
back.
picking up on the energy that's just happened. But I think you're carrying that into the next week. You're going to be stewing about it, and I don't blame you. But that's the energy of next week.
Yeah. So she says, sun reversed, an idea blocked by work dominant energy. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
But you have good ideas, Ness. You have good ideas. This person that you're against, or that's against you rather, I believe this person doesn't really know what they're doing.
No, the sun reversed is a rejection of the truth.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Okay, honey. She was let go of a project. She's still employed. Okay.
Oh,
I did not know that. All right, sweetheart. All right. Oh, I know you have a lot of good ideas, and that is your superpower. I do know that. Yes. Hello, Vicky Helen. I think so too. That's what I told
and
her.
Your work is not being appreciated. That's what that 7 of coins.
That's right.
Reversed. Yeah.
That's right. Yep. All right. Sorry about that. I did not realize that you were still employed, so that makes me happy for you. But this person is jealous. Yep.
Yeah. Insecure.
Right. So we have Miss Randy Gardner. She's a Boston girl.
Oh.
And she's traveling with her little dog, and right now she's in Tucson. And that's a pretty nice place to be, better than in Boston in the cold and the rain and
this time of year, yeah, for sure.
This time of year.
Message from your guides. Okay.
But I agree. When my friend comes to stay with me from New Hampshire, she always, the 3-hour time change is always such a bear. But I always tell her that the best time that I have ever lived in, as far as a time zone, is the Pacific time zone. I just feel that way.
It's the light.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, it affects your brain. It affects your hormones in your brain. And,
Yep. Hi, Froxy and Water Lily. Thanks for being here. Hi, Seascape. Oh, Randy, you found a hiking trail with a waterfall. Oh, that's really nice. Anybody that's been in Tupac, my brother lived in Tucson for a while, and we went down to Tupac, Tubac, and it's like an artist community. It's pretty nice down there. So, yeah. Okay, Vicki. Oh, Psychic Dummy's here. Hi, Eliza. And Eliza's here. I know. Psychic Dummy's name is Alex, and he gets really fresh with us. Are you going to be fresh with us tonight? Caviar hugs and champagne kisses. Well,
so is Alex a guy?
The dummy. Yeah, he's the dummy.
Oh, the dummy. Yeah. Oh, well, I have 6 brothers, so go for it.
And aloha and hi back. Yes, the Tucson Mineral Show. Hi, Karen Trout. It's nice to see everybody. Eliza, okay, I got your card. And I got Karen. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Randy. Yeah, you got to go down there. It's really nice. All right, Seascape. Who are you calling a dummy? Sorry, Alex. All right.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got to put this back up. I'm sorry. First thing I got is following your passion. And that's what you're doing. You're traveling. You're enjoying yourself. You're with your best friend, who's your doggy. And if you're going on a hike, woohoo, I tell you, they love that. They love that. They said that your confidence level is gaining, and you may even have an opening down here in this waterfall. I don't know. That's a beautiful thing to do on the first day of the year. I pulled the grieving card, and that was the card I pulled on Linda's show. And I think it's just reminiscent of the idea that we're leaving this GD year behind and we're moving into the new one. And we hopefully at some point can stop our grieving. Yeah.
Well, just let me say about that grieving card, I think you would have to be a pretty unempathetic, not too aware person to not feel some grief and fear with what we're dealing with. But this sounds like shameless self-promotion. But I really wanted to do something to help people because I have difficulty being Pollyanna, So I did a video that I uploaded this morning with Stefan Schwartz. And I won't go into details, but anybody who needs a little reassurance or guidance and a feeling like there's something that you can do going into the new year, I would recommend watching it. He is a wonderful man. And subscribe to the Schwartz Report newsletter daily, all free podcast and YouTube channel. And he is remarkable. That's all I'll say. Okay, so I'm sad you told me this person was on vacation because then it would have been more of a challenge. But wait till you see this. So you're having a great time. You're the star because you're not working and you don't have to do anything. You are setting aside all your responsibilities. You are not worrying about, being at work or whatever your routine is. You set it all aside and you're the star of the show on your vacation. So,
wow, awesome.
It's a good week. Yeah.
She likes. I'm the same way as you, Randy. If I had my druthers, I would have myself a van and I just travel all over the place. That's what I'd like to do. I'd rather do that than anything else in the whole world.
Really?
I really would. Yes, I've done it many times. I've gone cross country about 7 or 8 times.
So now, what's your sign?
I'm a Libra. Yeah.
And so I know nothing about Libras. Is that symptomatic of Librahood?
It's more my dad's influence. He was a Gemini and he was born with wheels under his feet, and he just instilled this love of travel, and I just love it. It just brings me such happiness. It really does. I love seeing new things and meeting new people. Yeah.
I like being in a new place. I want to just sort of teleport to downtown Rome or teleport to
that would be nice.
Smithsonian,
Right,
I don't like the process. I'm a Taurus. I don't like change.
You're a homebody anyway.
I don't rearrange my furniture. Everything goes in exactly the same way.
That's my mother, and that was one of my exes. He never would ever move anything. Never, ever. Yeah. It was
less
funny.
Confusing that way, you know where things are.
It is. You're right, Helen. By the way, Stefan Schwartz is somebody that Helen introduced me to with another. Was it a video, Helen, or we read the book?
I did his book, The Alexandria Project.
Alexandria.
Then I interviewed him on it. He came and had a lovely conversation. He's a remarkable man.
He's a remote viewer. He was a remote viewer.
Well, he actually wasn't the remote viewer, but he became.
He just brought all of them together. Okay.
He started studying it and testing it, and in his backyard, he formed a grid and hid things in film canisters, and then contacted all kinds of people he hardly knew, friends of friends of friends of friends, and he was testing it. He's from a materialist scientific research frame of mind. He says to me, and he's an atheist, he says to me, I'm a guy of facts. And I said, well, he says, I don't use the word philosophy. I'm a guy of facts. I don't believe in psychics. And I said, that's fine, because we're talking terminology, because we agree about everything. So interesting. Very interesting.
It is interesting. Yeah.
And he discovered that remote viewing works, and that meditation actually changes your brain and your hormones, increases your cognition and memory, your immunology, and more importantly, interestingly enough, he believes in non-local consciousness, sort of like plasma physics. He believes that we aren't here, we're here and
multiverse.
Here. Yeah. And he's great to talk to, but he designed a set of rules of how to live that will be for the greater good and unity of the world.
Wow.
And, you know, simple things like the decisions
Yes,
you make
yes.
on a daily basis. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to
Great-
watch.
great man.
That sounds fabulous. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely man.
We have a couple of people more. Sonia, Sonia's here, and Jess Ree, welcome. And Bora Bora, hi, Janet. And I'm getting people that have put up more questions. Questions aren't closed, but they will be pretty soon. So if you want to put a question up, go ahead and do it. Linda's show is over. Thanks, Linda Bishop. Okay.
Because Aley has to get to bed early, you know, it's New Year's Eve.
Me, the old man. It's not me. I'm in the middle of the bedroom, and when he's not here, it's like I could be up all night. But
did you ever think in your youth that you would end up, you know, with a senior citizen in the other room? I'm in the
How did that happen? I know. It's like, when did I fell asleep and we got old? Or at least he did. Yeah. So. All right. Samantha, a message for 2024. All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
2020.
I want to find those cards. I moved some stuff around, and you know what happens when you do that. You can't find anything.
These paintings are so beautiful. I'm so distracted.
You go ahead and go, because I haven't even done it anything yet.
Okay, so. Samantha, this is going to be a good year for you. And here you are, under control. This is going to be the year for you to make it happen. Whatever that means to you. Whatever you are contemplating, plans, or whatever you'd like to see happen. You have the thought in your head and the intention, then act on it. The Two of Wands. Act on it. Keep your eye on the future. Keep your eye on the positive potential that it'll happen if you continue. You can manifest, the magician. You manifest thought through positive intention and then action. You have to take the actions. That's what this Two of Wands about. You can't just make what is it called, a board, you know,
vision board.
Yeah, you can't just make a vision board and then go on and watch reality TV. You have to make what you want happen. It's a lesson I've learned the hard way. You have to start small, incremental changes, little things, you know, read that book, take that online class, actually divide up the mess you want cleaned up and do it one little bit at a, you know, whatever the project or the plan is, you can make it happen. And this year you do have the ability to be, you know, to borrow a phrase sort of from Seinfeld, the mistress of your domain. You can do it. You can make it happen, but it's going to require focused action.
Awesome. And Samantha, I have, what is planted in your soul will sprout. So plant your seeds, be dedicated, because your work will be rewarded. And that's exactly what I once said.
This happens all the time, Aley, doesn't it?
I know. It's okay. It makes you feel like at least, you know, you're getting the right message, you know. All right. So let's see.
And I want to apologize. Let me apologize quickly. I can't see the comments. Yeah, okay. I don't want people to think I'm just ignoring.
No, and I'm just saying hello from both of us, because it is hard to see that. So Michelle, I got your question, and welcome. Alex, where's your Shirley Temple? I think Shirley Temple ran off with Mickey Rooney. So completely gone.
Shirley Temple's a drink.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I was giving it back to Alex. Hello to Loretta Mothers Tarot. Froxy said she never thought she'd live this long, 75, and that's not old. So there you go. I'm not old. We've been here for a long time.
You know,
Sonia,
I can remember.
Sonia, I have your question. Book says it's weird to be the same age as old people. Yep. And Sharon O'Brien, I got you. And let's see. I just want to make sure that I recognize. Hi, Amanda Carroll. Where does the time go? It's flying by. Yep.
Time has no meaning.
Yeah. Yep. Hi, Eten Lamaine. It's nice to see you. We have you on the list. It's going to take a while. Okay. All right. And Warrior Girl. Oh my God. So I think I better shut down. We've got 15 to do. And I think that's probably.
Oh boy. I love it.
I know.
I remember at the age of 7, imagining someday being 18 and being utterly convinced I would never live that long. I really, literally would think, oh my God, I'm never going to live to see 18.
When I was teaching, substitute teaching 5th graders, I asked them one day, what are you going to do when you're 40? And, of course, they're 10. And they said they'd be dead. And I said, oh my God, that's awful. I said, I hope not. I said that. I think I was 40 at the time. So I said, I hope not.
So we all right. Veronica.
So Veronica wonders, may I know good things are coming for me in 2020?
Know what good things are coming. Okay.
So yes. Thank you. First of all, there's my sign that says happiness is a choice. And I really believe that. So if you want, my husband had said earlier that he was going to retire when he was 80. And I said, don't you dare let that come out of your mouth again. He said, 12 years. I said, he's 68. I said, I don't think you want to be working when you're 80. So, be careful what comes out of your mouth and is in your mind. So I'm going to that's my free advice.
My husband is 74 and he worked in a hospital clinical laboratory when our unfortunate medical event occurred that I don't dare say. And because I'm on probation with YouTube. And we had to strong arm him. My daughters and I went on a campaign to strong arm him to retire early. They wouldn't let him take a leave of absence. They told him, the hospital, and I quote, don't overreact.
Well, one of the guys that teaches at the college, the community college I teach at, he just retired last year, 81 or 82. And he was putting his adopted daughter that he got when he was 65 through college.
Wow. What a good person.
I know.
Okay, Veronica. Oh.
Do you need more time?
No, she wants to know good things. And
I see.
Cards are about change. And it depends on your perspective,
Yeah.
I get it. And I'm not a very Pollyanna person, so I'm trying very hard to come up with So what I'll say is this. I got the Lovers reversed and the Devil. And at first glance, this seems negative, but I think we're talking about some sort of relationship change. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. I'm not implying, that's what it is, but you're going to let go of some relationship that really tortures you emotionally or psychologically in the background, and it's time to let go of that and move forward. The Fool, start something new, start fresh. This year is an opportunity to do that. So it at first glance, you get the Devil and you think, oh, but this is a good thing because it's an opportunity for a fresh start.
Sure. So I'm seeing an expanding social circle. I got the Wi-Fi card. And you maybe meet some more people that you're interacting with online. Or you may start your own online business. I don't know. So there's that card. I do have that your intuition is very high, that you will be able to intuit how things should go along, because the moon card brings you that. And that with hard work, you'll be a busy bee, but with hard work, the honey will come. So
I love those cards.
Yeah, I think
yeah. You know what I'm getting is that there's some sort of a toxic situation involving a person or people or situation that involves people, and that there's been a struggle on your part, Veronica, to fix it, hang on to it, make it better, or not knowing how to step out of it. But you got the Fool card, and that's a really positive card for a fresh start, beginning of a new year. Maybe resolve that conflict that you have going on. It doesn't serve you. It's toxic. Let it go and move forward. And the fact that Aley says new people, you know, that can be taken a lot of ways. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it can be. Sure can. Yeah. That's awesome. All right. So I'm just going to insert this in here because Carolyn wants one of my Listen Bitch cards. And so I'm going to pull one for her.
I don't know about this.
Oh, you don't know about these? Oh, okay.
No.
All right,
Did you make
Carolyn.
these yourself?
No, I did not. I found them.
Okay.
But anybody, I need you to know these are kind of snarky. Okay. Just
Carolyn. I love it. That's perfect. Perfect.
Listen, bitch, you can recover from anything. Your resilience is unmatched.
Oh. Do you have a box that they came in?
Yeah.
Can I see? Where did you get those?
I found them on, I believe I found them on Amazon. I think so. Yeah.
They're fabulous.
I'll send you, I'll see where they were and I'll send you the link. They're a lot of fun.
I'll find, yeah.
They were a lot of fun.
Hilarious.
So, all right.
Wise up, Carolyn.
Yeah. What the hell's wrong with you, girl? Yeah. Oh, we already did Veronica. So sorry. All right. Yep. So we have blessings. Now, blessings later posted a specific question. So I'm going to go down to that specific. Oh, maybe I can't find it. Oh, here it is. This is the specific question. I rescued a wayward cat. Will she be reunited with her owner? Okay. We can answer that. We can try.
Try.
Yeah. Wayward cat.
I have a little feral cat. She sleeps on my, I have an enclosed front porch, you know, I cracked the door for her.
Yeah.
She sleeps on the front porch and I feed her. And she'll let me now, and this has been 3 years, she'll let me sort of scratch her forehead. And then she bats me with her paw and runs away. Very feral.
Oh.
I know, poor thing. Somebody dumped a load of kittens.
That's
okay.
That makes me so mad. Go ahead, Helen. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not quite ready yet.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think this is going to be your cat. I get the hanged man sitting in, you know, not moving out of the situation, being, I don't want to use the word stuck, but being stuck in a situation, and the world reversed, sort of not connecting with whoever's out there that would need to be out there to, you know, to reconnect with this cat. And the Ace of Cups, and I'll tell you what I get in this context is this cat's better off with you. This cat was not treated well.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense because I'm getting that an angel is protecting the cat, and you are the angel. Yeah,
it's exactly what I got.
Yeah,
that's bizarre. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah. So you know, name the cat and enjoy your new animal.
And even, you know, even if you don't want to keep it, you know, I got that hanged man. You're not stuck. What you are is an agent of change for the cat. You can find the cat a good home if the owner doesn't show up. I think the cat's better off in a different situation.
Yep, I hear you. Makes sense. Yep. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Pete. What I said for Carolyn, Peter. Yeah. I enjoyed that. Yeah. And I thank you for rescuing the cat. Blessings. That in itself makes you an angel, even if you decide you don't want to keep it. Somebody will be, somebody will be there for it. Also, we have Mia. Would love to know any message for me from my spiritual guides, things I need to focus on. Wow.
Oh.
All right, Mia. What I first pulled up is strength. It looks to me like you have been very strong, and this is the focus that you have been trying to implement. I wonder if you're trying to become more financially independent or because the finance card comes up. You have strength and love, but then you get the financial health. And maybe you had a bad year, but I'm seeing that keep up your strength. And I love what you're doing, and hopefully your financial health will come and bring you more bounty. Always remember there's enough for everybody. The universe, we're not taking anything away from anyone. There's enough for everyone.
Well, I got the Hermit, and what this is telling us is that in this coming year, your guides are saying that it's important to be introspective, to get your ethics, your values, your priorities all in the right order. And that could mean the beginning of some sort of financial situation in the positive. But you're going to be fine. The Six of Swords, you're moving forward into calmer waters, whatever it is you decide to do or get involved in. But the key is self-evaluation, introspection, meditate.
Yeah. Look at that. She's looking for financial stability. And it was a difficult year, but she's leaving things behind. Well, good luck, honey. And, keep your prosperity consciousness. Don't focus on any lack. Just focus that things will be coming in, or they already are coming in for you. Yeah.
It's hard. It's
scary. All right. Am I frozen or is Helen? Okay, it was Helen.
I'm not. Silent victory. Oh, I like that.
Silent victory. I love that. Yeah. Hi, silent victory. While we're shuffling, I just want people to know where they are here in the list, so you'll know if you're on it. Vicky Howell is next. Karen Trout, Eliza Bassett, Seascape, Norma, Jess Ree, Michelle, Sharon O'Brien, Sonia. Did I say Sonia twice? No, I didn't. Okay. Eten and Bora Bora and Lisa Keller. And that's all we can do tonight because we're just going to get there. We might be done by midnight. A YouTube download of several psychics you've never heard of. Books. No, I didn't get that. Did anyone else get a YouTube download of several psychics you'd never heard of?
I wouldn't know because I don't know how to look and do this at the same time.
We're going to get you up and running this year, Helen. That's what we're going to do. Okay, Juanita, take care, honey. No, I haven't gotten it either. All right. Silent victory. They are talking about your well-being. I think they're saying, I hope that you're infused in your own self-care, and that your plan for the new year is to take time for yourself, rest, relax, eat well, whatever it is. Take a hot bath. Calgon, take me away. Because they're saying that you are beautiful and you are absolute. Look, I've never gotten this card before, I don't think. But look, we sometimes look at ourselves in the mirror and we think, we find all the things that we don't like about what we see. Find the things that you love about yourself, and it will be a year of manifestation for you that will be wonderful. But love yourself, Silent Victory.
So I got the Eight of Cups, which is about prioritizing, and especially prioritizing where you're going to put your attention. Look at how pretty this card is. Where you're going to put your attention in regards to issues of compassion. So like you look at what's going on in the world and you can't decide what to feel worse about, right? So it's important for your well-being to find a focus on a thing or two, a priority that you can actually do something about. But little warning, stop worrying about money. That's not where your concern should be. Your concern should be about, this year especially, for all of us really, truth and justice. You can be a warrior for truth and justice, but you got to get your priorities in the right place, and that includes material things. Put them out of your concern. That shouldn't be one of the things that you pick as your priority. Yeah.
And actually, it's good for all of us to remember that. It's easy for us to sit here and tell you this is what the cards say for you, but sometimes I'll say, ooh, it also, I need to hear that. So yeah.
It's hard not to feel insecure these days. It's very hard.
It is. I really do believe we have gone through a collective PTSD, and it's not over yet. So, all right. So Silent Victory, much love to you. We'll go on to Vicki Howell. Would love a card for the new year. Do you want to listen, bitch card, Vicki? No, you probably don't. I'll give you a sacred soul message. Vicki just recently lost her sister-in-law, and she is in California trying to sell the house and do all that. So much love to her and her husband working on that. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we get here.
So I pulled a soul card for you. It says, don't live the stories of others. Write your own, Vicki. Creativity and adventure. You will find your genius. Look at that. Write your own story. Be creative and adventurous.
This is coming to an end. You've been enduring a lot of pain, a lot of emotional turmoil, suffering. This card says that whether I knew what was going on or not, but boy, is it applicable, right? This is resolving. It's coming to an end. You've been the Queen of Cups. This is you. You've been the person taking care of things, the one who's compassionate, the one who's kind of, I want to say the mother of the group, the extended group.
Yeah.
But be careful. Page of Coins reversed. Don't let anyone drag you into material battles. And what comes to my mind is what I've seen a lot doing nursing, geriatric nursing, old people at home and they die. And family you didn't even know you have start coming out from under the rocks for the things. Be very careful that you don't let yourself get dragged into any of that nonsense, any of that noise. You are the Queen of Cups. You are somebody of remarkable compassion and resilience.
Yep.
Rest assured, this is almost done and you'll move forward and you'll be okay if you don't get dragged into the, I don't know, I'm not saying this is true, but as an example, the battle of the
that is a family thing. It happens. Yeah.
It's awful.
It happens.
Awful. Yeah.
I know. It is awful. You're right. Much love to you, Vicki, and your husband as well. All right. So Karen Trout, she would love to know if there's a love relationship in her life. She's feeling kind of hopeless. Don't ever feel hopeless, Karen. There's always hope. Let's see if we can look at the timing cards for you.
Well, I'll tell you, without even getting the cards, something came to my mind. But let's wait and see what the cards say.
All right.
And I'll level with you. I'll tell you what came to mind.
Well, Karen, I get slow progress. Be patient and enjoy the journey as you go along. Rest, persist, and take a time out. It's the turtle. You know what I think, Karen? I don't know how much you go out to places where you can meet other people, but I think you're going to need to do that more so, or, finding somebody of like mind or joining a club or something. I'm feeling that, you know, and it would be for anybody. And I'm not saying you're old, but us older people, it's harder to find others sometimes. So, yeah.
So I'll tell you what the thought immediately came into my mind as a message for you. Self-love. First, you have to concentrate on loving yourself. You won't get what you're looking for necessarily. I mean, you'll get some stuff, but you won't get what you're looking for in other people. You have to first find it in yourself. And you're very unhappy with the choices. The Four of Cups. This is about apathy and boredom and just not liking the choices that are available to you. But you cannot make it happen. What you have to do until you find that love inside yourself, relationships, if you're, I'm having trouble putting this into words, but if you're full of love for yourself and compassion for yourself, other people can feel that energy and it attracts them to you. And that is what will bring you the Four of Wands, which is celebratory relationships, marriages, that sort of thing. So, and interesting, look at the little kitty cat. Maybe you should have a pet if you don't already have one. But find that love for yourself and forgiveness for yourself and respect for yourself, and you'll be surprised at how that attracts others to you.
Karen, I 100% understand that some people are really, really boring. Some people get older and they become more boring. Yeah, look at that.
That was the card for apathy.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Diana says, I didn't know who I was till I found out who I wasn't. Boy, I like that, Diana. That's wonderful. Yeah.
Trying to be what you think you're supposed to be. Yeah, that's so true.
So you're going to love this, Helen. Book wrote to Glenn Kirshner and asked him if it would help if several thousand people sued El Cheeto for causing PTSD to us, even MAGA, and maybe especially MAGA. No answer. I said, if you get an answer, I'm in. I would love to jump on that bandwagon.
Oh, like a class action suit?
Class, because now the police officers are, well, the other thing that I think would be really good to sue him for is all the people he killed by telling them, oh, it's not a big deal, it will go away, or inject bleach or whatever. Yeah, I'd love that too. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't say the word though. I'm not going to say that word.
500,000 to 1 million people dead that didn't have to be.
Have to be. Correct. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in. Hi, Rossi. Hi, Rossi. Loretta's in too. Yeah. Yeah. What do you tell us again, Helen? You said the name of your deck is what? She loves the cards.
Oh, aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
The Touchstone Tarot. And it's all Renaissance paintings. And they're tweaked, to fit the tarot, but it's all using true Renaissance paintings.
True Renaissance. You have the Klimt one too, don't you? And you have
oh my God, you just read my mind. I was just going to say, I have the Klimt one. I have a deck of cards that's Gustav Klimt, my favorite artist. And I don't use it a lot because it's very, very much his paintings. And it's hard for me to tell what the card is.
I get it.
Taken the time. I'm so busy,
You are a very busy lady. If you don't know, and most of you know who Helen is, but if you don't know, she reads probably 5 books a week and does shows on them. Very, very busy.
It's a sin to lie, Aley.
Well, it seems like it's 5 books a week, Helen. Anyway.
But what's really exciting? I'm going to do a little humble brag here. My kids have a contest going, and one of them just won. And their goal was to see who could read the most books in the year. And one of them read 52 books this year. And they're all in on it, competing on it. It's so great.
Yeah. My 2 do the same. They don't do a competition, but they do the same thing. And they tell each other what books to read, and
so good.
They give them books for Christmas, and I love that. I love that. Yeah. All right, so Eliza Bassett is in beautiful Maui, and she would love a card for the month.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go get some salt, and you can just rub it in.
Of course, she didn't tell you. I did. Ooh, Eliza, I get the card. It's the tea kettle, and it's boiling, and it says, try something different. Surrender. Don't push so hard. Let grace carry you. I love that. I think we all need to try something different. Something we would, it doesn't have to be, you know, skydive or anything. But if you try something different, then you're opening up yourself to some new experiences. Oh, we lost Helen. All right, she'll be back. Anyway, I think that would be a really good one for you.
What happened?
You went bye-bye. Now you're back. So,
oh, shoot.
Now now there you are. Okay.
This may
I see you
to the stage at any time. I'm ready. Can you hear me?
I'm there. You're there. You're there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Helen? No?
I don't know what to do.
Let's see. I wonder why she can't hear me. Usually if you're backstage, you can hear the person. Yeah, go out and come back. I don't know how to tell her that. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. It's a good thing we have phones. All right. Let me. Sorry, everybody. Go out and come back. The link. Did she get it? All right.
Okay.
There she goes. So hopefully she'll go out and then she'll come back in and we will get her up and running. Thanks, everybody. I'm wondering, is there anything that anybody would like to share that they would like to learn about in the new year? I'm always all about that. And what's really cool is that I've been learning about things that I never knew about with oil painter Diana. She's told me a lot about goddesses and things like that in the Celtic tradition with the Celtic pagan holidays. And that is so much fun. I'm enjoying it a great deal because I really do believe that we can definitely learn something new every time. All right, hang on. I'm going to send her the link again. All right, I hope that will work. All right, so I think I'm going to move on. Eliza, that I hate to do that, but I don't know how long it's going to take for her to get back. So I just want to keep things going. All right, so what do the guides want me to know about how to start 2024? Oh, blessings. That's a great idea, tapping into the Akashic Records. And you know, Val from Dragonfly Crystals has a class. And yeah, I usually help her with it. And so, yeah, I think that would be wonderful for you. It's a lot of fun and getting a lot of people interested in that. So I hope we can get Helen back. Rossi, I have some, but yeah, I have some Ascended Masters tapes that I taped before, and I've had other people talking about them. And so, but yeah, I could try to do some more goddesses. Sure, sure. I know it's hard to find them because I don't have them all categorized, but I have had people do some of the Ascended Masters, Saint John of the Cross, and so type in in my channel the name of the person that you might be interested in, like Merlin was actually done by Diana. That's what making me think about it. Okay, can you see my note on Glenn member's letter to all states AG requesting investigations of wrongful deaths? Oh, Asian and African? Okay. I'll put that on the list, Rossi. Okay. I did not see that book. Oh, you want to know more about the Kabbalah? Well, that's fascinating. Yes. Well, good, Loretta. I love that book. I did not see that, so I'll try to take a look at it later. Okay. So, all right. So, Seascape. Sorry, I'll get to you. Kind of feel like I'm wearing 12 hats. So, all right. Hold on. I know you guys aren't. You're not bothering me. It's fine. Ooh, Seascape. I wonder, I know you haven't decided whether you're going to retire or not. We've gone with that for a while, but I'm seeing fertility is available to you. Now, I know you don't want any kids, but the ground is fertile for you to grow spiritually. And this woman is standing up against a tree, which of course has to do with elementals, has to do with the fairies and the trees. And there's a lot you could learn about it. And your mind is fertile for that growth. You might even get involved in something where, you want to work for something, or you want justice for something that has to do with the environment, has to do with the way things are treated, animals, whatever. But they're saying your psychic abilities should really, really grow this coming year. And so maybe work and take a class to see if you can get your psychic abilities. And actually, not everybody wants to know about the Akashic records, but it is a good start. It can get you to where you might be able to start hearing, and I don't say it outer ear, but more inner thought, and you may be able to access that coming up. Oh, I'm excited for you. All right, hold on. I think she wrote me back. Hold on. Oh, she can't connect. Oh, okay. She can't get back in. Oops, I don't want that on. She can't get back in. So I'll finish up the readings. I'm sorry, Helen, but she has the same internet problem I do. Glenn's letter is an FYI only. Don't sweat it, hon. You don't need to act on it. It's FYI only. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. No, I know that. I did see that. I did comment on the fact that I'm in, if that thing comes to fruition. Yeah. Your abilities have been wanting your attention. Oh, good. Yeah. Can Diana get in? Oh, you want to come in, Diana? Yeah, I can let Diana in if she wants. You want in, Diana? Let me know. Let me know, and I'll send you the invite so we can finish up answering these questions. All right. I'm just going to send you it anyway. If you want to come, you can, and if you don't have to. Okay. Okay. I just sent it to you, dear. All right. You want to manifest a bathtub, Amanda? Oh my God. Hi, Ann Simpson. It's already 2024. How's it looking? Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's awesome. So it is going to happen. I always say that every year. It's like, okay, yes, Happy New Year to you, my dear. Yes, that's fabulous. All right. All right, Norma. Are you still here, Norma? Hope so. I'm going to pull an angel card for you. All right. It seemed like yesterday it was 2024. I'm sorry, 2004. Sorry. Oh, that's good. Book, you're funny. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's fabulous so far. Good for you. Yeah. All right. I'm pulling some cards for you. Thank you for your patience. So I got 2 angel cards for you. The first one I get is they want you to remember to be receptive and to ask them if you need any kind of help, if you need some, there she is. If you need if you just ask for what you need. Ask for what you need. And the second one I get is you are moving into that 5D, Norma, that higher consciousness where you'll be able to communicate with these beautiful angels anytime if you want to. It could be in dreams. It could be meditations. So there you go. There you go. Thank you so much, Diana. It's so nice to have you.
Excuse me, I'm just laying on the couch in my 3-day-old pajamas.
That's all right. We can't smell you.
Oh, good. Yeah. Smell-o-vision has not really happened, despite what Elmer Fudd found.
That's right. That's right.
So, I have the Page of Pentacles. Stay grounded. They are giving you new teaching experiences. The page is about the youth, the learning new things. So you are about to experience new beginnings.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, that's what the angels are. The angels want to work with you, Norma, I believe. Yep. Don't be afraid to ask them to come in. I had to ask them today. I asked mine, please come in, internet people, internet guides and angels, and come help me out,
There you go.
There you go.
Helen, I'm sorry you couldn't come back. You guys were doing great.
Is she in the chat? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think she can even get in. Yeah.
Oh, at all. Okay.
Yeah, no. That's why. Yeah. No, Bora, unless you want to go, you can wait. If you can wait, fine. Sheila, is it our 8, 9, 10, 11? It's almost New Year's there with you, Sheila. Happy New Year to you, dear. I hope you're having fun and enjoying yourself. Are you watching anybody on TV? Yeah. Okay. So we've got Jess.
Reed. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the Palladian. Palladini.
Alrighty.
May I have a message for Jeff?
I tell you, Diane is a real pinch hitter.
Well, I didn't pour any wine yet, so probably won't, but
well, you might have gone to sleep.
That's true. Well, these 2 cards flipped themselves out. Now,
okay.
We have the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords, 2024, right? We also have the infinity symbol because 2024 becomes the infinity around and around.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. Yep.
Decisions will have to be made, but it is all in the process of your moving forward. Okay.
Wow.
And remember, we all have an opposition in our birth charts, and what you want to have in the future, you have to let something go in order to attain it. You need to make room.
Make room. Yep. That's a big thing to do at this time of the year. let go
Right.
so you can make room for new things to come in. Yep.
Mhm.
The truth is coming, Jess. So you're gonna be, and prosperity is also coming.
Well, and
Maybe
that Two of Pentacles. Yeah.
Yeah, prosperity of truth. And it's going to bring you some happiness. But do remember, we do choose our happiness. So make sure you focus on the good things, and so that
There
you
you
can
go.
enjoy it. But yes, letting things go is very, very important at this time of the year.
Well, and this is something that's a big theme for the year coming up,
It is.
because it is letting go of what no longer serves our purpose
What no
in
longer
general.
serves. That's right. It's an 8 year. It's an 8.
It's
And
an
that's
8
why
year.
you had it right there. Yeah. All righty then. So Michelle would love a card for 2024. You're welcome, dear.
Well, this
All
must be
right.
for you, because as I was shuffling, it
It
jumped
came
out
out.
the deck. This is you also standing in your truth, coming forward on something, making, taking, not making, but taking direct action on something that you've been procrastinating over. You'll know when to strike. The timing will be right.
Excellent. And I have let the waters settle, and the mirrors will be mirrored in you. Take a break. Take time away. It will bring clarity for you. Yeah. There you go, sister.
There's
By
timing.
the way, Diana and I, we've been sisters in past lives. So we have.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
have.
Once or
All right,
twice.
so Sharon, once or twice, right? You'd like a message for 2024, Sharon? Okay. I hope you're doing okay, Sharon. It's good to see you, my dear. I hope you're feeling better and things are going well for you. All right.
Oh, have to look. Oh, yes. Your tower moment is over with.
Oh,
good. You are now the power. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You're grounded. You're centered. You're able to go forward. This has been a moment of respite and rest. But the King of Cups is on your side. Oh, I have to show you one more card. Sorry.
That's all right.
The angel. The angel of temperance, but because you have been so patient and gone through so much.
Oh, Sharon, that's so good. I hope that I send blessings to you. I have here, set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flames. Kindred spirits and passion, and follow your heart. So maybe now you'll have the energy and the wherewithal to move forward and take that passion that you love so much and put a fire under it. My goodness.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. We have Sonia. Yeah.
Message for Sonia, please.
I hope you're doing well, Sonia.
These cards are just jumping out of the deck.
They are. They wanted to be used.
Well, we have the Two of Cups, right? I'm sorry, the Two of Coins. No, I read it right the first time. The Two of Cups. A new love interest is coming your way, Sonia. And this is a question you keep asking, right? You've asked a couple of times about the love life. Soon it's going to happen.
Ooh. Woo, woo, woo. Yes. Sonia, live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. Have confidence, keep the faith, because you are supported.
Oh, that's a beautiful card also. I love the wheel that's on there.
Wheel, yeah. I love these cards. They're called the Sacred Soul Messages. And I just really think they're just beautiful. Yeah.
Especially for tonight.
Yeah. So yes, Linda, Helen got booted off of her internet went down. So we have a Diana coming in to finish with me. So it's quite the night. And what a great group of people. Yeah. Yep.
Changes.
That's right. All right, we
Always
have
been running in my head.
Etienne Lamaine. Is there a message for me from my guides? Thank you for being so patient and welcome to this channel as well. And Happy New Year, Etienne. I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly. Is it Etienne?
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 Etienne? Etienne? Yeah.
Etienne?
Okay. Mhm.
Etienne.
Yeah. All right,
Oh.
let's see what your guides want you to know.
Ooh. Well, the King of Cups. You spread love wherever you go, but I think there is a new love interest coming your way. So remain grounded and watch for this new interest to show up. Don't be surprised if she's a warrior princess.
I think that's really interesting. Okay. So I get lighten your load. Lighten your load. Because somebody that you've been looking for, you're going to find. I don't know. It looks pretty good. And that person is good for your well-being.
Oh my gosh,
that person will be really good for you. Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Looks like a good year ahead for you.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. All right. You got Bora Bora, who is Janet, and she'd love a message. All right, so I have Bora Bora, Lisa Keller, Rossi, and Vanessa. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. Yeah. Thank you, Fatima. It's so nice to see you, dear. Happy New Year to you. He says, good Lord, ladies. Can't make it up. Can't make it up.
Can't make it up. Okay. Janet, you need to take a break and just go within and do some self work. I would say root work rather than shadow work. Though shadow work, sometimes they tie in together. But the thing is there's something new that you have to learn and that you're going to be sharing, that you're going to be teaching.
Yeah.
So set up the boundaries and give yourself the time you need in order to be able to absorb everything that you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah. I'm getting the same thing. I'm getting that clarity. You need to be very clear about what it is that you're wanting in order to set it up. And, maybe even write down. And I'm not saying New Year's resolutions because I don't ever do that. But I put up maybe some things that I'd like to have, for the new year.
Manifestation.
Manifestation. I'm seeing financial health will come in this year, hopefully for you. And some kind of reconciliation. Now, it could be reconciliation of bills, but it also could be a reconciliation with someone, right? Yeah.
Right. Or even herself.
Even herself.
That hermit card, maybe it's the self.
You're reconciling the way things will be. You're giving up something and making room for something new. There you go again. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Janet. All right. Lisa wants a message for 2024. Happy New Year to you, my dear.
Yes. Happy New Year.
Ooh. I'm going to, I got to shuffle these. Sometimes I get too excited.
Okay. We have some big things coming up. So we have the 5 of Swords. The battle's over, right? And then we have the 4 of Swords. Take this break, rest. Until we get to that new moon coming up on the 11th, right? We have a new moon on the 11th of January. Then as we begin to throw new light on the month ahead, things will begin to play out for you so that you can see what's coming your way. And at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So something you love or someone you love is coming in.
All right. Well, I'm getting passion, but I'm getting passion maybe for a career.
Well, yeah,
So,
sure. Five of Swords.
And you may meet, people meet people that they end up with sometimes from jobs. That can happen.
Right.
But I'm seeing finally things are going to work out for you. Justice is coming for you. So maybe you'll find something that you really love doing. And it's, work is like a 4-letter word. But if we like getting up in the morning and going some of the time at least, then we're very lucky.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes you're lucky that your calling is your career.
True. That's true. Yep. All right. We have Miss Rossi and the little black cat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Cards 2024. By the way, everybody, tomorrow we're going to be on, not tomorrow, sorry, the 2nd of a Tuesday night. We're going to be doing our dreams, visions, and appearances. And so it just, we usually do it on Wednesday, but I have to teach on Wednesday nights now. So that's why we're changing it. Okay.
And aren't you on with JJ tomorrow?
I'm on in the morning with JJ. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I got the Three of Cups, jumped out right away. So there's a group that you're tight with, right? And now we have the Hermit. And then we have the Two of Cups coming up right behind him. So I'm thinking that this means you're going to be the advisor, because one of your friends is going to need some advice about something important.
Wow.
Not necessarily even love, but something important.
Yeah, I get the truth. So somebody's going to come to you with the truth, and you're going to try to help that person out. I agree. It's somebody that you love. It's probably a friend, or it could be one of your children. I don't know, but it's somebody you love, and you're going to help them in finding the answer to what they need. So yeah, I agree. I see you being an advisor to somebody as well. Mm-hmm. And you may even find that you can do spiritual counseling, Rossi. You may find that you can't hold yourself out as a counselor, but you can talk, for people who are having spiritual crises and things. Yeah, you can give readings and other things. That might be something you might want to look into.
Absolutely.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry that happened, Janet. Yeah. All right, we got this last one here from Vanessa.
Oh, already?
May I have a message regarding finances? All righty.
Okay. I can't do that. It's too many cards just jumped out. However, okay. So the Tower card was the first card out. A lot of the trouble you have found a solution to. A change has occurred.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know the secret of success. We have this Page of Cups here. And in the cup is the secret wisdom of the salmon. So it still will feel like a burden for a while to come, but then you're getting the Four of Pentacles, because you'll learn how to take care
of your finances,
right?
Good.
How to guard your finances.
Good for you. Yep. You're going to suddenly realize, I get the light bulb. You're going to suddenly realize, I'm going to try this. And yeah, I agree. The power of innovation. Then you're going to cut something away. There's a knife. You're going to get rid of something. And actually, I'm just thinking tonight with my internet being all wonky and I don't know if I'll get it back, I'm going to get rid of all of my Prime channels on my, I pay like too much money for all these channels. But you are in the you're in the driver's seat, Vanessa. You're in the driver's seat. You're steering yourself correctly into 2024. And it will be a good year for you. That will help with that.
Yes, and that cutting loose could be your financial advisor and getting yourself a new one if you're doing that.
If you have,
if you have one of those, or if it's playing the stock market. But talking about internet, my bill came. They raised it $30.
Oh my!
It went from 93 and some odd change.
Wow!
And I don't stream anything from Comcast.
Oh, they're awful anyway.
They're awful.
And yeah, and they're terrible.
It's terrible. And to go $30 more.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
It is.
And that's just internet. Because they handle nothing
Well, he
else.
had to go get this modem, and it's $150 a month. And it only allows me to have very little streaming. So I have to get my other one taken care of because this is just a temporary fix. Would you like to just do a collective read for everybody?
I would love to do that. I would love to do that.
Let's do that.
Oh,
everybody, I hope my wish for everyone here and everyone listening is that your 2024 is fabulous. That, you are prosperous, you are happy. But if there is time when that isn't so, remember that the next day is always there. The sun comes up the next day. So try and keep your energy as high as possible, and think positively, which is hard to do sometimes, and healthy. And yes, absolutely. Thanks, Sonia. Ooh. Oh my, these are wonderful cards.
Oh.
So I get the protect, and I have to tell you, I've never gotten this card before in this deck. Look at her. She's a goddess. She's gorgeous. It's protection.
Oh.
And she's holding Mother Earth in her hands. And her heart center is lit up. And she's saying, take care of yourselves. I am holding the earth and I am loving you all. And I love that. And all we have to do is call on it. Call on our guides. Call on our angels. They protect us always. This will bring us happiness. Look at this, the happiness card. I got chills. I got chills with these.
Yes.
And they will bring the answers we need. We're going to get some answers this year.
Yes, we are. So I shuffled and this card jumped out of the tarot deck. The King of Rods. The slow, methodical, taking steps, taking charge, being even and balanced. But then I switched to the Mother Mary deck. The Blue Ray, here she is, the Star of Blossom.
Oh.
Our Lady of the Star of Blossom. Then came out Our Lady of the Divine Direction.
Oh, beautiful.
And now I have chills to go with yours because Our Lady of the Angels.
Oh, that's wonderful. So we are protected. We are protected. Yes.
She's Our Lady of who sends the angels.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So we are all in for some good changes this year. I have chills. This was fabulous. Thank you so much for inviting me on.
Of course. And thank you, Book, for I think she's the one that she asked her to come in. So
thank you. Thank you.
And she's standing shoulder to shoulder with the Truth Warriors. There you go. Yeah. Thank you, Anne. We love you too. And blessings for a new year. Carolyn and Peter, Seascape, Amanda. We all stand together. Janet, the Fatima, all of you that have stayed with us for this sort of extended reading time. We thank you and we wish you so much love. So much
Right.
love. Yeah.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. Yeah.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Aley. Happy
Sweet
New Year.
dreams. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. Much love. Good night. Night, Eliza White Wiki. Night, everybody.